Okay. All right, how we doing, big head baseballers? It's Ricky Kwan Jr. here. I'll be announcing Game 3. Team are leading the series 2-0. But those two games were at home in Cleveland, and now they'll fly out to New York, where Empire are looking to get back into the series here. Empire down series, yeah. 2-0 behind the Steamers. We've had some exciting games for sure. Earlier today, we had the Miners Championship. Congratulations to the Foxes. Big congratulations to the Foxes winning maybe first or second here Miners Championship. Yeah. All right, let's jump into this one here. Steamers, the away team, they'll be flying in with Hammer leading off, Tom Rahman at first base, Kevin Chumbawamba, the hero, the grand salami in Game 2, Thermos Monsoon behind the plate, Dick Avery at third base, P-Bay Valderrama at second base, Suzuki in right field, Barry Blondes, shortstop, and the starter for the Cleveland Steamers, Goomba Morris. And for the Empire, Rob Masters will be leading off, playing at catcher, Merle McGuire at first base, Biscuit Basher in right field, Joey Phillips in center field, Eric Shun in left field, Thomas Rose at shortstop, Tip Tippington in second base, and Fab Freddy at third base, and Vaughn Prakniak will take the mound for the hometown New York Empire. All right, let's fly into the Big Apple, home of the New York Empire. Game 3, New York Empire down 2-0 against the Cleveland Steamers. Should be an exciting one here in the Big Apple tonight. Giancarlo Hammer will lead things off for the Steamers. Takes a called strike one. Hits it over the diving Thomas Rose. Nice leadoff single for Hammer and the Steamers. Tom Rahman now take his swings at the plate. Takes a strike one from Prakniak. Dirty pitch, strike two called. And popped it up. Pitcher Makes easy catch for out number 1 here in game 3. Yesterday's hero, Kevin Chumbawamba, will now take strike 1. Ooh, Prakniak just throwing strikes tonight. That one misses for ball 1. Hits it through the middle. That's a 1-out single. Runners at first and second, Thermos Monsoon. Ooh, another first pitch strike from Prakniak. Off-speed pitch, but that's hit deep to left field. Out of here. Over the left field wall, Thermos Monsoon with a 3-run shot. Steamers take the early lead here in the Big Apple. That's what the Steamers love to see, but not what the hometown New York Empire fans here want to see here. A liner, Dick Avery to McGuire makes the play. Out number 2. What a shot, Thermos Monsoon. Phoebe takes 2 balls now. There we go. There's 2 balls, 1 strike. Outside, 3-1. Ooh, low and walks Balderrama. Suzuki will now get to the plate. Grounds it. Oh, but right through Prakniak there for a 2-out single. Now we've got runners at first and second. The shortstop, Barry Blondes. Ooh, just missing outside. Ball 1. High now. Behind now, 2 balls. 3 balls. Oh, walks Blondes. Prakniak was dealing, but not looking so good after that 3-run shot from Thermos Monsoon. Will now face the pitcher. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, nice strikeout to end the first inning, but Steamers take the early lead off of a 3-run home run from Thermos Monsoon. Rob Masters will lead things off for the hometown Empire. Takes ball 1 from Goomba Morris. Goomba Morris definitely doing some training throughout the season. Has 5 pitches in his arsenal, but gives up the walk to the leadoff Rob Masters. Merle McGuire, he's got good contact against right-handed pitchers. Takes ball 1. Oh, steal attempt, Rob Masters in the dirt, but they tag him out stealing a second, which is unfortunate because Merle McGuire hits it for a single. Could have put Empire in a scoring position there, but that's a 1-out single. Way inside to Biscuit Basher. Yeah. Goomba Morris being a little careful pitching to Basher. Yeah, way inside. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Pops it. Barry Blondes is underneath of it. Easy catch for out number 2. Joey Phillips, RBI man. No one's in scoring position here, unfortunately, for Joey Phillips. 2 outs, runner at first. Pops it. Kevin Chumbawamba is underneath of it. That's out number 3. And so the Steamers will come up in the second inning with the top of the order. Hammer, Rahman, and Kevin Chumbawamba. Let's see how Prakniak fares here in the second inning. Gets ahead with that first strike, but then misses with the ball 1-1. Pops it. Ooh, big cut from Hammer. Another big cut, but a swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the net for Prakniak. Let's hope that helps Prakniak's confidence here moving forward. Now face Tom Rahman, a little low for ball 1. Inside, 2 balls. Oh, thought about swinging, called strike. Nice off-speed pitch, gets a pop into left field. Eric Shun able to get there in time for out number 2. Kevin Chumbawamba. Outside, ball 1. Nice, I think that was a curve ball. Chumbawamba was waiting for it, but popped it up foul. There we go, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, Tippington can't field it cleanly. So Kevin Chumbawamba reaches first base with 2 outs. Thermos Monsoon, the big 3-run shot in the first inning, gets it through. Joey Phillips fields it. That's a 2-out single. We got runners at first and second. Dick Avery. Let's see what number 33 can do here. Pops it. Well, it might go into no man's land. Biscuit Basher able to get it. That was a scary one. We had 2 infielders diving for it. Biscuit Basher able to make that catch for out number 3. Eric Shun will lead things off here for the Empire in the bottom of the second. Thomas Rose is on deck. Grounder to third. That's out number 1. Now Thomas Rose comes up. Tippington on deck. Fab Freddy in the hole. Two balls, 1 strike. Outside, 3-1. Ooh, called ball 4. So Guma Morris gives up that walk to Thomas Rose. Tippington couldn't make that play at second base earlier in the inning. Big cut, missing for strike 1. Wow, Guma Morris hitting 99 miles per hour on that fastball. 93. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, almost got Tippington to swing there. 2-2. Oh, off speed pitch, called the ball. Tippington grounds it to Valderrama. And they turn 2. Quick inning, and now the Steamers will get back behind the plate. Valderrama with Suzuki on deck and Blondes in the hole. Prakniak pitching a little bit better, still looking a little tense. 41 pitches here in the top of the third. 2-1 count to Valderrama. Fouled off, 2-2. Nice curveball there. Valderrama able to foul it off. Hits it down the line, third base line. Fat Freddy makes a diving stab and the arm to get Valderrama out at first. Suzuki now comes up with 1 out. Pops it. Fab Freddy is underneath of it. Out number 2. Big diving grab by Freddy there at third base to get that first out. Now we've got 2 outs. Barry Blondes pops it up. Prakniak, the pitcher, is underneath of it for out number 3. Prakniak's looking good, walking off the mound. Fab Freddy, the bottom of the order here, Fab Freddy, Vaughn, Prakniak, and then Rob Masters will come up to bat for the New York Empire here, the bottom of the third. Ooh, that was a high pitch called strike 1. Popped up. Thermos Monsoon, the catcher, underneath of it for out number 1. Prakniak, lots of pitches to get to here. Empire will let him swing. It's still early in the game, only down 3-0. And we know that the Empires have some big bats. Let's see if they can string some hits here with 2 outs. Rob Masters taking a ball 1. Ooh, nice off-speed pitch, 1-1. Pops up. Out of play, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2. Popped up, and I think that's out of play again. They'll reset 2-2. Oh, I think that was a screwball. Got Rob Masters looking for the first strikeout of Guma Morris's night here. Game 3 in Big Apple, New York. Goomba Morris, oh, hits it out of the reach of a diving Thomas Rose. The pitcher giving the Steamers a little lead-off single there. Now we get to the top of the order. Hammer and Ramen on deck. Hammer pops it. Thomas Rose, the shortstop, makes the easy catch for out number 1. Tom Ramen, Mr. Noodles himself, steps up to the plate. 0 for 2 so far tonight. Big cut, swing and a miss. Little high 1-1. Whoa, corner called strike 1-2. And dirty changeup. Brackniak freezes Tom Ramen for the 3rd strikeout of Brackniak's night. 2 outs now facing Kevin Chumbawamba. 2 for 2. 2 nice little singles for Chumbawamba so far. Hits it through Fab Freddy's glove. That will advance Goomba Morris to 3rd. So now we got runners at 1st and 3rd. 2 outs. Thermos Monsoon 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs and a home run. Oh, hits it in for the RBI single. Thermos Monsoon tacks on another run. Steamers now leading 4-0 here in the top of the 4th. Woo-wee! Brackniak gets that called strike 1. Oh, another hit through the middle. No play at first. And now that was Dick Avery with the RBI single. PB Valderrama looking to tack on more. Steamers now leading 5-0. And PB hits it down the middle. Oh my goodness, lots of hits just scoring down the middle. Play at home. Can't make the play. Steamers now leading 6-0 off that RBI single from Valderrama. They're just going down the batting lineup here, the Steamers. Everybody pitching in with RBI singles. Suzuki is now up with the 2 outs. That Freddy able to make the play and throw Suzuki out at first, but Steamers score 3 more runs in the top of the 4th. Empire need to get some runs on the board now. We're talking heart of the order. McGuire. Line drive to Blondes. Blondes is able to make that play for out number 1, Biscuit Basher, who had a hell of a divisional series. Gonna want to see some hits here. 2 called strikes. Morris. Oh! And a called strike 3 on a dirty off-speed pitch for, I think, Morris's 2nd strikeout of the night. Joey Phillips grounded to Tom Ramen, walks it to first base. Out number 3, Goomba Morris feeling it. And Goomba Morris will get another opportunity to get another hit here. Bottom of the lineup, Barry Blondes in the pitcher spot. Goomba Morris on deck. Brackniak still in it for the New York Empire. 65 pitches, 11 hits through 4. Behind in the count here, 3-1. Hits it foul, full count. And almost in the dirt there for ball 4, giving up the walk to Barry Blondes. Goomba Morris, oh man, he looks confident behind the plate. But coach is getting in the bunt, hopefully getting Blondes over to 2nd here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if they can make it happen. Oh, pulls back, 2-2. In the dirt, oi, 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 oi. Full count. Ooh, they didn't get Blondes to go, so they might bunt here. Oh yeah, they laid down the full count butt sacrifice bunt. All right, and now a hammer will come up. Tom Ramen on deck. We got that runner at 2nd base. Only 1 out. Hammer, big cut, but way ahead of it. Popping it high. Ron Masters makes the easy catch. Out number 2. Tom Ramen 0 for 3 so far. Runner at 2nd. Hits it deep to left field. Foul. Down the line, Fab Freddy. Nice play to get out number 3. Steamers are threatening there a little bit. Empire will now send Eric Shun, Thomas Rose, and Tip Tippington up to face a locked-in Goomba Morris. Grounder down the middle. Barry Blondes fields it cleanly. Out number 1. Thomas Rose takes high, ball 1. Ooh, inside, nice little corner strike. Oh, gets him with a dirty screwball. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Hits it to Tom Rahm and walks it over to first base for out number 2. Tippington, 0 for 1 so far tonight. And Goomba Morris dealing 48 pitches here in the bottom of the 5th. 1-2 count for Tippington. 2-2. Fouls it off, fights off that off-speed pitch. Oh! Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 3, Goomba Morris. 3rd strikeout of the night. We're headed to the top of the 6th. Kevin Chumbawamba, Thermos Monsoon, and Dick Avery will get their cuts. Prakniak still in it here for the hometown New York Empire. Big cut from Kevin Chumbawamba, looking to get a home run there. Missing, 2-2 count. Oh, just missing inside, full count. In the dirt, Prakniak giving up another walk to Kevin Chumbawamba. It might be time for a pitching change. Yeah, there we go. Von Prakniak that's the end of his night here. Probably wished for a better start. But he'll hand the ball over to Humberto Quackenbush. Oh, and a hit by, I think it was Monsoon, out of the outstretched glove of Thomas Rose. No outs. Runners at first and second. Dick Avery takes strike 1. Inside, ooh, just missing 1-1. Dick Avery way ahead of that one, fouling off 1-2. Thought about chasing there. Holds back 2-2. Big cut. Empire will turn 2. I think that's Kevin Chumbawamba is still at third base. And Valderrama pops it up. 2 Empire converge. Merle McGuire makes the catch for out number 3. Again, Steamers are threatening there a little bit, but couldn't get any more runs. And we're headed now in the bottom of the 6th. Fab Freddy falls off that first pitch from Goomba Morris, who has pitched a gem so far tonight. Hits it deep into right field. Suzuki underneath of it. Out number 1. The pitcher spot, Humberto Quackenbush. Yeah, they'll pinch hit for him. Dale Rotten will come off the bench. Big cut. Oh, landing fair down the third base line. And slides in there for a nice double. Nice little pinch hit double for the Empire. Let's see if that is a catalyst for more of the bats here. Top of the order, Rob Masters. Whoa, way behind on that. Looks like cutter. Another cutter. Nice. Catching the plate. 2 strikes. And a called strike 3. I think that was a fastball just freezing Rob Masters. 2 outs. Runner at second. Merle McGuire. Big hit into right field. They'll send the runner home. Play at home, and it's called safe. Empire score 1. Chipping away at that lead now. Empire down 6-1 against the Cleveland Steamers here in the bottom of the 6th. Biscuit Basher, and behind the count 0-2. Hits it down the line. Dick Avery unable to make the catch. So Biscuit Basher is able to get to first base. Joey Phillips, RBI man, grounds it to Tom Rahm, who can't play cleanly. Oh, could not play cleanly. Almost a costly error there, but Guma Morris Tom Rahman able to recover and toss it to Guma Morris covering first base. Suzuki will now face Diego Velasco, pitching now for the hometown New York Empire. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, nice slider there, catching the plate too. Another slider grounded to Fab Freddy at third base. Out number 1. Barry Bonds, 2 walks so far. Hits it down the line, foul. Nice pitch, gets Barry Bonds chasing. Fouled off. They'll reset 1 and 2. Another slider of Velasco with a really nice slider, really leading into that. Another slider. We've got a little battle here between Bonds and Velasco. Trying to get him to chase the heat upstairs. Pops it up. Thomas Rose makes the catch for out number 2. Goomba Morris. Oh, Steamers letting Goomba Morris swing their pitcher here. Top of the 7th. Grounded out to Thomas Rose. Out number 3. Ooh. We're headed to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen, here in Big Apple, New York, New York. Cleveland Steamers are leading 6-1. Goomba Morris is having a hell of an evening on the mound for the Steamers. Gets another called strike. That's his 5th strikeout of the night. So this has really been the Goomba Morris show. Steamers also getting lots of hits, but Goomba Morris just shutting it down from the mound tonight here in Game 3 of the Bartolo Championship Series. Called strike 1 against Tippington. 1-1 inside. Tippington wanted that one, a little head of it, fouled off. Down right through the middle. Tippington with a 2-out single. New York will need to see more of that as Fab Freddy will now face Goomba Morris. Way high. Missing there, ball 1. Another high pitch, but Fab Freddy chases it, popping it up for out number 3. We're headed to the top of the 8th, the top of the lineup for the Steamers will now face Diego Velasco, Hammer Ramen, Kevin Chumbawamba. A pop-up infield fly should be an easy play for Freddy. Out number 1. Tom Rahman 0 for 4 so far tonight. Normally we see more from Mr. Noodles himself. Takes ball 1. Inside, ball 2. Strike 1. Pops it up. Thomas Rose underneath of it. For out number 2. Kevin Chumbawamba 3 for 3 so far. 3 singles and a walk. Really good at getting to first base. Takes ball 1. Low, ball 2. Whoa, way outside, ball 3. And Kevin Chumbawamba, 4th single of the night. Too bad this is not regular season, or in his contract he gets a little extra payday for that in the regular season. Thermos Monsoon, oh my goodness, 4 for 4, home run, 3 singles, 4 RBIs, has had a night. 1-1 count here against Velasco. 2 outs, Kevin Chumbawamba at first. Hits it down the line, foul. Ooh, Velasco way outside, 2-2 count now. And Thermos Monsoon with his 5th hit of the night. Oh my goodness, Mr. Game 3, Thermos Monsoon. Dick Avery will now get to the plate. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Takes a changeup, I think, strike 1. Another changeup to Tippington at second base for out number 3. Oh, Steamers just getting on base. Lots. I mean, 14 hits, lots of walks too, giving up. Pitcher spot for the Empires up. They will obviously send the pinch hitter. Uncle Fudge will face Goomba Morris, taking a nice strike one. Called strike two. Grounder, foul. Hits it, foul again. 2 strikes. Hits it down the line. Dick Avery cannot make the clean play at third base. So Uncle Fudge reaches first safely. Top of the lineup. Let's go Empire. Rob Masters with Merle McGuire on deck. Biscuit Basher in the hole. And New York fans anxious, wanting to see some action here. We're getting close to the end of the game. Grounder down the middle. Blondes cannot field it cleanly. And Rob Masters runs it out safe at first. Huge play. No outs. Runners at first and second. Merle McGuire 2 for 3 so far tonight. Bottom of the 8th. Goomba Morris 86 pitches still in it for the Steamers. Three balls now. Let's see if they let Merle McGuire swing. And they walk him. This might be end of the night. Oh my goodness. Biscuit Basher. Oh boy. Biscuit Basher will face the relief pitcher Yukon Cornelius. I mean, this is what playoffs are all about. 1-1 count. 2-1 now. Cornelius against Basher. Forkball missing way inside. Biscuit Basher hits it deep into center field. Oh, just not deep enough into the deepest part of center field. Kevin Chumbawamba makes the catch for the first out, but that's a sacrifice fly. Basher on a sac fly gets the Empire one more run. Now they're just down by 4. Joey Phillips, their captain, RBI man, 0 for 3 so far tonight. 2-0 count against the reliever Yukon Cornelius. There we go, called strike 1. 2-1 now. Oh! Tom Rahman unable to make the play. Oh, but makes the play at home. Woo! Giving up the run there. Big heads up play by the Cleveland defense. Runners at first and second. Eric Shun with 2 outs, 1-1 count. Pops it. Oh, shattered bat. Yukon Cornelius makes the play for out number 3. Empire had some life there in the bottom of the 8th. They'll look to hopefully shut down the Steamers. Steamers sending out the bottom of their lineup: Valderrama, Suzuki, and Blondes. Brian Blaze, the relief pitcher. Not much junk, but lots of velocity and accuracy. Nice diving play. Merle McGuire. Hats off to Merle McGuire. They're saving what could have been extra bases down the line there. Suzuki takes ball 1. Outside, ball 2. Ooh, nice called strike. 2-1. 3-1. Brian Blaze gives up the walk to not the best hitter, Suzuki. Now face Barry Blondes, 0 for 2 so far tonight, but somehow has gotten 2 walks. Check swing, ball 1. Ooh, another check swing, ball 2. Nice curveball, fouled off, 2-1. A speed pitch hit deep to left field. Eric Shun underneath of it at the warning track for out number 2. Ooh, that had a chance to get out there. The pitcher spot comes up, and they'll let UConn swing? Man. Cleveland coach is really loving just letting the relievers swing in the end of the games here. We saw Piazza Man just hitting and pitching all night. I think it was last night. But this is it. They're putting their trust in Yukon Cornelius. Big cut from Thomas Rose, swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1 count. Thomas Rose hits it into the gap. Let's see if Don Rose can get 2 out of this one. Kevin Chumba's at the wall, and that's a stand-up double. Hopefully the Steamers don't regret that decision to keep Cornelius in it. He'll still keep Cornelius in it as he faces Tippington. Check swing, called strike 1. Inside, 1-1. Hits it deep into right field. Tippington. Oh, Suzuki able to make the catch. That will advance the run to third base. And now Fab Freddy, 0 for 3 so far tonight. Runner at third. Down 6-2 against the Cleveland Steamers. Steamers also leading the series 2-0. 2 strikes now for Freddy. Freddy hits it into center field. Kevin Chumbawamba doing a spinner Rooney. Throws it to Thermos Monsoon behind the plate, but the tagged runner slides in safe. Now the game is 6-3 with 2 outs. They'll pinch hit with Chance Sanders. Yukon Cornelius still in it. Whoa, way ahead of that pitch. 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's popped up to Barry Blondes for out number 3. Steamers win, Steamers win, Steamers win. Steamers taking care of business here. Apple Field, home court of the New York Empire. Steamers take a commanding 3-0 lead in the Bartolo Championship Series. Kevin Chumbawamba 4 for 4. Thermos Monsoon 5 for 5. I mean, those guys really earned their payday for the Steamers tonight. And the Empire bats, I mean, we all know that they got the bats. They just have not been able to put it together here. Goomba Mora, 7 innings pitched, allowing only 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. Yukon Cornelius, I mean, the Steamers really trusted him there at the end of the game, gets the save. And unfortunately for Von Prakniak, is saddled with the loss, giving up 6 earned runs, 11 hits through 5 innings pitched. Most of that damage coming from Kevin Chumbawamba and Thermos Monsoon. And guess who your first 3 stars are? I don't think this was any question. Thermos Monsoon, 5 for 5. Kevin Chumba, 4 for 4. And the starting pitcher for Game 3 here for the Cleveland Steamers, Goomba Morris, gets your 3rd star. Cleveland Steamers win and take a 3-0 lead here in the Season 4 Bartolo Championship Series. We'll see you same time tomorrow. This is Ricky Kwan Jr. Have a good night, everybody.